Tyson Quinn with EO Studios Gaming. This is the first episode in Assassin's Creed Syndicate ongoing Let's Play series. You can see right now I'm sneaking up his Evie Fry to do a double assassination. This will be an ongoing series. Hopefully we'll get everything up here. Videos. We might cut out some stuff. Those guys are dead. A lot has changed between this and the last Assassin's Creed. Maybe not a lot. Some has changed. I think for the good. It's simplified. Not as many people in the streets of London as there were in France. That's good in the fact that I think they put the
do as you're bloody told.
or for the sake that they could put in more people because it's a new generation. This one seems more streamlined, a little bit better. Gameplay so far is interesting. You can switch between the two twins, Jacob and Evie. Right now, as I said, I'm playing Evie. In theory, she's more stealthy. That's arguable in the beginning. The trees are not that much different. But both are fun to play, and you can switch anytime in the missions. Go between the missions. Well, this guy's caught me.
Disgraceful.
Or he's not just uncaught me. So this is an assassination mission. Going in stealthily, as you can see. Sneak up on this guy. These guys. Assassination missions, which are nice. New finishers too, which are nice. Still some awkwardness in picking up and clinging to things. You're still Spider-Man. You touch your stick too. I'm gonna creep down this area. The Eagle Vision, whatever it calls it, seems to last forever. And you can upgrade it with new walls, mark enemies, find targets. Very nice. And I can't put my finger on it yet, but there is something that feels better about this version. I almost did not go with it. I thought I have plenty to do something else. But I ended up trying it, and so far I liked it very much. It's been a while. I got lost hunting wolves in the Americas. Black Flag was great, and then spent a lot of time wandering the streets bumping into people in France. So it's nice to see that maybe they're simplifying and solidifying. And of course they have these reflexive episodes too. How do you get across? Jump. So here. Evie is not upgraded yet, so she can't see through walls. Let's do it the old-fashioned way. But it's a stealth game. Imagine that.
Piece of Eden.
Increase the electricity.
But it'll become unstable, sir.
You heard what Miss Thorne said. We need results now.
Sorry. See if we can move around stealthily. One of the objectives is to take this guy out from above. I'm not sure. I mean, Evie's probably what the character should be playing. And well, it looks like you can go out of bounds. So it's an open world game with boundaries in the missions. I know they're memory fragments. I'm perplexed as to why they keep that, I guess. It's a mechanic in order to keep the fidelity of the game. Now you're thinking I can cut out the loading screen. But I didn't. I know you let's see how we can get so Brewster and his minions are down there. I am not going in the direction I want to go. That is over there. This machine has a piece of me. Too high to assassinate. Not risky anyway. Kidney assassination. Pretty good. I've not done the first 20 minutes of the end. Gonna hide the body. I know I'm not gonna be stuck. Get rid of that. This is where the thing goes. And we have to get up to kill him. If you want to read Henry Adams, the autobiography of Henry Adams, very famous, written in the late 1800s, he discusses about the ability of the bomb and the world, American history. I'd suggest you read it. He talks about himself third person. Just like Mason Quinn. So Mason Quinn is here talking to you about Mason Quinn. Very respected family, the Adams family. The Adams as a corporate presidents, senators, congressmen. That's good. This guy, he's an academic, so he's peaceful. I really like myself, so I know that we never hurt them. Those were assassins. Okay, so Brewster spotted me. We are getting electrocuted, okay. One up top, kill it. Did that work? Hang off up there, so I'm not sure. Well, let's go. Get her out of here! Yeah, if I can jump up, yeah.
Where did she vanish to?
Away.
It is time to lay down your head, Sir David Brewster.
But I have so much more to discover.
Do not be afraid.
I'm not. God will protect me.
I will continue your experiment.
You will not stop, Sally. Miss Thorne has already found another piece of Eden, more powerful than the last.
I will take that one too.
We fight to gain what we cannot take with us. It's in our nature.
Nice lecture. And new habit here. Blessing is out. Yeah. Simple enough assassination, although he's working on some steampunk science.
I have to get out of here, now!
Good action, team.
Come on, easy.
Look like Drake's Uncharted. I'm playing this on the PS4 right now. And, well, this is where my co-host, Thackeray, my cat, is in my lap. So, I die. My co-host doesn't speak often, but does like to play with the controller and sit down right in the middle of the game. Let's try this one more time. I have noticed that the loading screens are longer than I would expect. It might be I am playing this off a CD instead of everything on the hard drive, but it seems like there's a loading screen for the loading screen.
I have to get out of here.
Could get that
now.
out, but I'm not.
Come on, Lily.
After her.
Keep going. That was far too close. I must find a way out.
If you've not played 1886 and you like this, well, you should play 1886. I'll put up some broadcasts from it as well. In fact, I might run them in tandem.
Nearly through.
Okay. Wonder where we go. Up here.
Come on.
And more sliding. I expect the climbing. There we go. Well, I thought it was a good mission. The loading screen. If you are enjoying yourself, or even if you're not enjoying yourself, here's where I'm going to be different from everyone else.
What was that explosion?
Please.
What explosion?
Hit the subscribe button.
Evie?
Can always have more subscribers.
Piece of Eden detonated and took the lab with it.
I'll let
The
these guys
magic
talk.
lump of hyperbolic metal. I'm shocked.
Simply because you have never valued the pieces does not
All
mean...
went according to plan,
There was a slight complication.
How
The actual
slight.
assassin.
The lab
Sure stands out in
exploded.
the crowd.
Jacob.
You derailed a train.
Oh, he did. Did he?
Well, the train derailed and I happened to be on it. I killed my target.
Brewster is also no more.
Then all in all, a successful mission in spite of you two.
Happy assassin.
What about London?
What about it?
We're wasting our time out here.
You know as well as I do that London has been the domain of the
After 1,000
Templars for the
years.
last 100 years. They are far too strong yet.
Talk.
Patience.
The Templars have found a new piece of Eden.
The Templars could pick out an assassin.
Sir David is dead. They do not know how to use it. The Council shall guide us. Sound advice that your father
Yes.
would have seconded. I shall see you back in Crawley.
Yeah, it seems too simple.
Patience.
These two, well, she
Evie.
looked a little bit fast.
The gentle sound of
Jacob does.
opportunity passing us by.
That's her brother.
So what's stopping us? London is waiting to be liberated. Forget Crawley.
Father would have wanted us to
Our
listen.
father,
Cutscene.
you could continue his legacy in London.
Freeing future generations from a city ruled by
Not that
Templars.
it's not well founded.
You know, Jacob Fry,
If it was stopwatch.
you might just be right.
No, I'm not going there exactly 20 seconds.
Then shall we?
For the church.
Yes. Let's. Onward to London. See, this is still the opening. This was episode 1. Because just simply and I know you happen to get to on the train from watching previews.
I know. know.
interesting
You let me have
sunrise
a taste of our
over
latest
a smoggy
acquisition from
London.
Abstergo. But I want to check in on Sean
And for
and
those who've
Rebecca.
been following
I still
the
think attacking a
battle
Templar is a
between the
mistake.
Templars and the Assassins, it is one of, I guess, rule and freedom in theory. As a modern day scene.
Call Dr. Grammatica.
Or
Come on. Where is Isabel? What a lovely surprise.
Our mutual friends will be here shortly to
Look at
search for
me
the
playing Frankenstein
artifact.
here.
Once it's located, I'll let you know.
Super.
The hand.
Always a pleasure.
Or Herbert West.
Prick.
It's people like you that give historians a bad name.
I'm afraid I don't have time for you today,
It's
Mr.
changed quite a
Hastings.
bit. No,
Thank you for making my job easy.
not him.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
It does look grim.
Master Berg, Agent Acosta.
I see that's a bit,
Deal with
a little
them,
bit more
please.
cool.
Move it! Hunt them down!
And I didn't know he was quite that acrobatic. Yeah.
All they had to do was wait for you to search the data. Their little stunt
But
has
not
put the
like
whole
that.
operation at risk. You need to synchronize Jacob and Evie's memories. Find something that puts us ahead of the enemy.
I
Time is of
think
the
London
essence,
is the
and lives
perfect
are now
setting
clearly
because it
on
is,
the line. Good luck.
a period where industrialization, that's those in charge or in power, have become the rulers, captains of industry, so to speak, over the poor and impoverished, children, homeless people, urchins that basically have to work for wages that are set forth and determined. And that is the fundamental struggle between the Templars and the Assassins. I've mentioned in previous videos, read Leviathan and Locke, and you'll find this argument. It's a philosophical argument. Should humanity be ruled, or should humanity rule itself? Assassins believe it should rule itself. Templars believe it needs ruling, because at a fundamental level, most of us are too ignorant to rule ourselves. Or in other words, democracy is mob rule.
I've never seen so many people all at
Great
once.
example of industry.
Churning seas of London.
Actually, beginning
It's just the way
of
Father
revolution,
described.
It's amazing.
Now, to
Destruction
find
of
Henry
building.
Green and formulate a plan of attack against the Templars.
Is Mr. Green again?
The assassin watching over London? Did you not listen the first 3 times?
Listen to what? Oi, watch it.
Beg pardon, sir.
I see some opportunities
Come
for
back
some
here, you
Sherlock
filthy
Holmes shows.
dipper!
And I think they're out of copyright, so they can put those in. And certainly do. Oh, I was trying to think of some. I really could do Dracula, but it's not really all London. It's sort of spread around. They do parts of Dracula. Obviously, they have Mark Twain. This is my fault. It's not my co-host's fault here. I did not slide under. And let's see. What would be some other good ones? Well, I just think that some of the adventure tales are in Africa. That wouldn't work. Jules Verne, they have to go back to France. Maybe they did do Jules Verne in France, and the periods are off a little bit.
Fine, you little mobsman. Keep it.
They could do Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
What do we have
Jack
here?
Ripper.
You're on our property.
I'll gut you like a fish.
Pride and Prejudice. Undead. Combat is very smooth. So far, I haven't got locked behind him. And they do have square button. Although you can hit down. Some very nice.
Excellent. What else does London have to offer?
Now is not the time for tourism, Jacob. Now's the time to find Henry Green.
I've
always been the crooked climber, haven't I?
Not since we were 2.
Race you to the highest vantage point. You're going to lose again.
Not on my watch!
Maybe that's because these two aren't full assassins. So requisite chase. She stopped. I would like to blame that on my co-host. Oh, and up, and oh, well, hey.
Where is Mr. Green's shop located? It was marked on Father's map.
2 assassins. Equal in height. 1 female, 1 male. 2 decades old. And those devilish smiles.
What if we could go to India now?
You must be the Fry twins.
And you are?
Henry Green, at your service. I was sorry to learn about your father's passing.
Thank you.
What can you tell us about Crawford Starrick?
I suppose the Council desires news.
London must be freed, to provide a better future for all of its citizens.
Well, thank goodness the Council saw reason and sent you to aid us.
Yes. Thank goodness.
Animations are very strong.
Unfortunately, I'm the bearer of bad news.
Generation.
Today, Starrick sits at the helm of the most sophisticated Templar infrastructure known in the Western world. Every class, every borough, the gangs, the industries. His reach extends all across London.
I've always thought of myself as a gang leader. Firm, but fair. Huh. Well, I have uniforms. And I'll unite a mix of disenfranchised outsiders under one name. That's it, Evie. We can rally them to our side.
Like the way that you rallied those card players at the Oakbrook Tavern into the river.
Oh, that was different. They beat me at whist. I can see it now. We'll call ourselves the Rooks.
You're never good at chess either.
Have you got a better plan?
Find the piece of Eden.
Oh.
Well, let me show you the lay of the land. Shall we?
Our sandbox.
This is the highest point in Whitechapel.
Climb up here. And up here. Can't seem to use the pipe. It seems natural. I guess we'll break off or animal foot. This type of climb. I have a hard time with heights in video games. Real life, not so much. Video games? Well, it's another story.
Look at what Starrick has done to the city.
And, nice.
Whitechapel is riddled with crime. Child labor, despite regulations.
London, Whitechapel.
A gang known as the Blighters overruns the streets.
Everyone gets along.
And Templars manipulating behind the scenes.
Right.
As in all the other boroughs.
Good.
We need to return this city to the people who built it in the first place.
We will free London from Starrick. You have my word.
And my Rooks.
Miss Fry, your passion is inspiring. Come. Let us return to my shop, and I can bring you up to date on the rest.
Some strong cinematography there. Oh, this is going to be a loading scene before a loading scene? No, we're right through pretty quickly. The introductory leap of faith. At least we don't make a big deal of like, what? I can't do that. Take a leap of faith that people who play the game know what it is. Don't ever jump into a small load of hay or straw.
Keep quiet. Kaylock's looking for me.
Check it.
One of Starrick's gang leaders.
Why does he want you?
Perhaps that's a pointless warning. I don't know.
One of the precursor
If you thought of trying that at home, don't.
So tell me about these blighters.
I know they've made the streets of London larger for the video game, so you can use the
Some of the
carriages
city's
and
gangs
horses.
tried to prevent it and was
But
slaughtered
this
for their
particular
efforts.
time, the
Now,
streets,
only
because of the
Whitechapel's
total amount of
clinkers
forces
remain
traveling
opposed,
on the
but they're
streets
no match for the blighters.
Well, let's shine these
covered
clinkers
with
up then,
horsemen
shall
armor.
we? They're just the sort we're looking for.
You can't be
Young urchins
serious.
would
Evie, they're ready to
make
fight
their
and
living
oppose the
by
blighters.
shoveling
This is my chance to step in.
the stuff
Look out,
out of
London.
the way so people
Here
can
come the
cross the street.
rooks.
What a fantastic odor.
There, my dear.
And the sewage system wasn't... Oh, Charles Dickens.
Confound this city! No one looks where they're going!
Yes, I've noticed
Hard not
that.
to recognize that come over.
Bloody Drood! I'll never finish it at this rate. Only Providence knows where those words are headed now. Well, I must get to work replacing them. Should you ever be in the mood for a tale or two, you can always find me where the ale is warm and tempers are hot. Ta-ta!
Left his wife to live with
What an odd man.
their mate.
That Mr. Fry was Charles Dickens. Knows everyone and everything in the city. If I were you, I would keep that connection in your back pocket.
If you, with a correlation between that, read the total number of women that die in his novels.
Ferox gang is
adore
nearby.
Charles
They must not follow me back to my shop.
We'll take care of it.
Yeah. You might be able to use this.
But
Oh, God, I hope so.
My carriage is
Well,
nearby.
pay the price.
Make use of it to throw them off my trail. I will meet you at the curio shop.
I like the joke about the guy. I use this. And a quick
Let's go.
demonstration of
We
carriage.
need to lead them away from green. Here comes trouble.
Their carriages are easily damaged. Caleb will rue the day.
Horizontal thrusters.
They're gone.
Now to return to Mr. Green.
Aye, aye, Captain.
You're relentless.
That relentlessness will see me become master when we finish this.
George would do nothing of the sort.
Nothing worse than the second.
Whatever's left of the Creed would perish under your control.
Harsh words, dear sister.
Catch him.
I do hope Mr. Green made it back safely.
Don't tell me you fancy the bloke already.
And what do you suggest we do if our number one source of information turns up dead?
Starrick can't be that hard to find. I say we turn the carriage round and go find him.
This is why you aren't in charge.
That's the way.
Later. Well, she appeared later. She could.
Keep moving. Who's a good horse? You are.
Parking spot. We'll just ignore that. All those things pop up.
Did you give them the slip?
We gave them more than that.
Curiosities.
Who are all these people?
Over the years, I've established a number of connections across the city.
England.
Splendid. We'll need focused aid.
Focused aid. We take over Starrick's gangs, we cripple his control.
You're not aiming high enough. Starrick has influence in every branch of society. We need to match him.
I see what you're saying, Evie. We need the rooks.
You are not starting a gang called the Rooks.
I believe I may have an idea of my own.
Well, surprisingly,
We will need the police to turn a blind eye to activities. My
Look at
ally in the
Abby,
force,
look at
Sergeant Aberline. I've heard he's a master of disguise. Next
prior
up,
games.
urchins.
Trying to let them speak.
Urchins.
Talking over.
Children make for excellent spies.
Clara O'Day.
Smart as a whip, that one.
Well,
Finally,
we're looking
you would be wise to remember that
at the
Starrick never acts alone.
drawing.
There are gang leaders in every borough.
People
You'll meet them
don't
soon
forget
enough,
they'll either
no doubt.
follow me on Twitter or, if you would like,
Rexford Gaylock,
subscribe.
known for his ability to vanish
I
before your
hear
very
that's
eyes.
important.
Should we make him vanish for real?
I suppose.
I'm going to
One
go
moment.
on, with or without you. But it'd be nice if you came along for the
Templar
ride.
targets you might want to look into.
It's just a click.
Be cautious.
Or
It's rough out there.
push.
No, don't worry about me, Greenie. I can handle a few thugs.
I'll let them talk more. Sounds a little like a public broadcasting. Well, we're going to wrap it up here. Thanks for watching. Good night for another episode.